The Zamfara State chapter of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) is calling on the former governor of the state, Abdulaziz Yari, to, as a matter of urgency, clear himself of the allegation leveled against him by a staunch supporter of the All Progressive Congress, the APC, Anas Anka, that the former governor contracted him to bribe members of the State Assembly to commence impeachment moves against Governor Dawuda Lawal. The PDP made the call while reacting to an alleged recorded audio conversation of Anka discussing the plans of the APC to take over power from the ruling PDP in the state. The report.
In the reaction, the PDP also calls on the National Judicial Council, NJC, to launch a full-scale investigation into claims that the Zamfara State Governorship and State Assembly Election Petitions Tribunal has been induced to deliver judgment in favor of the APC. The PDP also appealed to the Department of State Services, DSS, to invite Anas Anka for questioning over the allegations which they believe are capable of causing chaos and disorder in the state.
His Excellency, in the same vein, the audio clip revealed how Anas Anka made damning allegations on the judiciary, particularly the judges of the tribunal, who he unequivocally stated were induced to issue advance judgment in favor of the APC long before the day of judgment is announced by the tribunal.
The ruling party also asked the state lawmakers to reconvene immediately to institute civil litigation against Anas Anka for defamation of character and malicious intent. The Zamfara PDP chapter said it is committed to promoting good governance in all tiers of government and reaffirmed its loyalty and commitment to Nigeria's project.
We remain grateful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for gifting us with a leadership that has already started making impact in the person of His Excellency Dr. Dawuda Lawal. Because of his visionary style, we have already started making the difference in the lives of citizens of our state. We wish to reaffirm our total commitment and loyalty to the programs of the federal government in line with Mr. President's transformation agenda.
It says the party remains resolute in supporting the policies and programs of the federal government in line with President's transformation agenda.
The chairman of the House of Representatives Ad-Hoc Committee investigating job racketeering in Federal Ministries, departments and agencies, the MDAs, Yusuf Gagdi, on Tuesday summoned all vice-chancellors of the Federal Universities to appear on Friday to give documentary evidences on the accounting or allegation bordering on bribery and extortion by a member of the Ad-Hoc Committee. Gagdi, who issued the notice during the resumed investigative hearing on job racketeering across over 900 MDAs, dismissed allegation of alleged extortion by some MDAs. The report.
While arguing that the author of an online report titled Nigerian Lawmakers Probing Job Racketeering are Extorting Money from Agencies was being unfair to tag all 37 members of the Ad-Hoc Committee as corrupt, maintained that the Ad-Hoc Committee will not be deterred by any form of sponsored blackmail from carrying out its statutory functions and urged the media to be credible in their reportage.
If you have anything to say about us, be categorical. Don't accuse my members blindly. Tell us who is accusing who instead of tagging this committee as a corrupt committee. It's unacceptable to us. We are not. We are not and we will never be.
Gagdi, who further insisted that the system of waiver introduced into the recruitment process in the country as done by the Federal Character Commission is unlawful, noted that it will be abolished and expunged from the system using the instrumentality of the law.
And will continue to say, for the first time, I will tell Nigerians that waiver doesn't even exist in Federal Character Commission Act. It doesn't. The act itself doesn't say waiver should be granted. Thank you, sir. It was a creation of the Federal Character Commission plenary. It was like a resolution of the commissioners of the Federal Character.
The committee summoned the Accountant General of the Federation to appear before the committee on Thursday to explain the delays in remitting deductions from workers' salaries into the Federal Mortgage Bank. The Central Bank of Nigeria is also to appear on Thursday before the committee. Meanwhile, the director in charge of the Integrated Personnel Payroll and Information System IPPIS, Ima James Deco, said on Tuesday that they were not responsible for the payment of salaries of workers, but only involved in processing the payment. Deco, who spoke at the resumed hearing of the House of Representatives Ad-Hoc Committee investigating non-remittance of deduction from workers' salary for the National House Fund, also said in most cases, deductions from workers are not remitted because of shortage of cash backing for approvals for the wages. He also said sometimes they get directives to only workers' net salaries, while the gross is kept in view because of shortage of funds. According to him, while IPPIS prepared the salaries for only federal workers, the government appointed 4 gateways that are responsible for the payment of the salaries to workers. He gave the names of the gateways which he said are not situated within the IPPIS as Nigerian Interbank Payment System, NIPS, eTransact, Remitter, and GIFMIS.